Let's go. Family. Get my peoples in the building. Trying to make a million. My people's in the building. Smash that like and shot come in, fam. Ruthless chop in. What's going down, bro? Salute. Hey, Sam. Alvarez. I'm ready, G. I'm ready. You hear me? Hey, Sam. I'm ready. I'm ready. Canelo. Go make history. Y'all smash that like, man. Smash that like. Smash that like. Crawford going night night. It's a possibility. Most definitely a possibility, bro. Aren't we all? Canelo for the win. That's right, Chopper. That's right, bro. Tino, Canelo, Canelo, Canelo. Hey Siri, screenshot. Yeah, Canelo's looking at this fight, y'all. He taking it very serious. And Canelo versus Terence Crawford is a real deal fight, and the winner is the number one pound for pound fighter. For all the haters out there, for all the haters out there, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of haters out there that's trying to put in there like this fight is just, oh man, listen, we're not worrying about this Canelo versus Bud fight. Nobody asked for it. It's her now. It's here now. You feel me? Ain't no ifs, ands, buts about it. It's here now. And it's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one, bro. Nello just got to show up, do his thing, and understand. Come correct. And Canelo is coming correct. All the way. You feel me? Canelo is coming correct all the way. Tell me how can Bud win? Um, Bud ain't gonna win, Jesus. He ain't gonna win, sir. Yeah, this Canelo fight all the way. It ain't for me to tell you how you can win. It's for a Terence Boy Crawford fan to tell you how you can win. I'm not putting him in the universe as beating Canelo. What I'm putting in the universe is what I want to happen, and that's Canelo whooping his ass. That's what Monty Brown put into the universe. That's it. That's all. Can he go all the way, or can he survive? I don't know. That's going to depend on what style of fight that he want to fight. If he go in there and try to bang with Canelo, he's not going all the way. If he go in there and try to be smart and box Canelo, then he might last. You know what I'm saying? He might last. But Lord Jesus, Mary, and Moses. If he try to go in there and bang it with Canelo, it's gonna go bad for him. Well, I'm not saying he's gonna run. I'm just saying if he try to bang with Canelo, he might go out on his back. If he go in there and try to be smart and box, then he save himself a chance to say, I went 12 rounds with the greatest Mexican fighter of all time. It's up to him. Hold on now. How many Tinos I got in this thing? Tino Garcia, Tino the Delatorre. No chance in hell. Maybe another American fight once upon a time. Fair tales. Red, what's going down, bro? I don't know if you my brother, Red. What's going on, Red? How you feeling, bro? How you feeling? Y'all smash that like button, yo. Y'all like the same Chinos, is it? One a female, one a dude, right? Tino Delatorre, you a guy or a dude? See, I be confused. I always want to say the wrong thing. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta get it. I gotta get it correct. I gotta get it correct. You know what I'm saying? March time, March. Okay, Tino, got you. Now, Tino, you different from that Tino up here, right? You, Tino Garcia. I took your wrench. Why did I take your wrench? What you do for me to take your wrench, bro? You got your wrench taken. What did you do, bro? I don't just take wrenches for no reason. I don't even remember me giving you a wrench, to be honest with you. I give them and I can take them. But if I take a wrench from somebody, you must have did something for that wrench to be taken. I mean, so before I get your wrench back, I need to do my research but dirt you. You know what I mean? I don't know what you did, buddy. I don't know what you did, buddy. But you had to do something. Like Michael Jackson said, had to be starting something. Got to be starting something. Yeah, in the middle, yeah, yeah. Back in the middle, yeah, yeah. Da 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 da, yeah, yeah. You did something there. Y'all smash that like. Y'all smash that like. Smash that like. Canelo turns Crawford. The winner is the number one pound for pound fighter in the world. Hmm. I seen some people have Terence Crawford number three, got Usyk number one, and Nui number two, Terence Crawford number three, Canelo number seven, Canelo number six, Canelo number 8. The winner is number 1, right? Because you got 2 pound for pound fighters fighting each other. 2 pound for pound fighters fighting each other. Feel what I'm saying? Stephen Williams, what's going down, bro? How you feeling, champ? How you feeling? Y'all smash that like for me, y'all. Smash that like for your boy. Hey, y'all. I know we're gonna get 17 in the building. I'm trying to get signed up to Underdog, right? I'm trying to get a contract with them where they can sponsor my channel. But I need 5 more people to sign up. And if you're going to sign up, you need $10 to put into your account after you sign up. So if you somebody that want to help your boy out, give me a thumbs up in the chat. I'll drop the link. You know what I'm saying? You sign up, you come back, sign up, and help your boy out, bro. So if you want to help Money B out, just let me know. Put a thumbs up, and I appreciate you. I'm good in yourself. I can't complain, my brother. I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling. I'm chilling. I'm chilling. Appreciate you asking, bro. Appreciate you asking, my brother. Trying to get back active on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Trying to stay consistent because YouTube took my channel. They took my money. You know. Then other cats, they get their little buzz going and things like that. They get the feeling they sell. They start talking about they the best of the best on YouTube and shit. Forgetting about who the real ones is. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like some cats overstep their boundaries. And Money B got to come back and put certain things in perspective. You feel me? We got to come back and put certain things in perspective. Y'all smash that like for me though, y'all. We got some good fights that's trying to get made out here in these boxing streets. Like Shakur Teofimo Lopez, if we can get that fight made, that's a hell of a fight. Hell of a fight. We got Shabazz Fedora versus Keith Thurman. Hell of a fight. Hell of a fight. We got Fulton versus the champ, the kid. I can't get his name right now. I don't know why his name's slipping my mind. Damn, Monty. Man, that's a hell of a fight. We got some good scraps coming up, bro. We got some good scraps in the making. Armando Guzman, what's going down, brother? How you feeling, champ? How you feeling? Oh yeah, Steven, man, they took my shit, bro. I'm talking about hurt my heart. I had to build myself back up. Not build myself back up, but build my confidence back up from being pissed off and mad. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? They took my spirit, man. They took my channel and shit like that. As far as YouTube, not these suckers who went out there flagging my channel. I'm from St. Louis, my brother. You can find me, St. Louis. What a gun rains all day. Da da da. Some got jobs, some sell yay. All it's just smoke and fuck all day. Yeah, Rufus, I saw it, bro. Yeah, I saw it. Good card too, bro. Damn good card. Yeah, damn good card. Uh, Roman and Mosley. Kid going to be a good scrawl. Yes, sir. That's why I say we got some good cards in the making. We got some good cards coming up. We got a fight going on tomorrow. Then we got fights coming on Friday. Even Oscar Valdez coming back up with a fight. Oscar Valdez got a fight coming up. Bullshit will do that. You survive a whole lot of shit besides this. You you rebound, right? It's in you, bro. It's in you. I appreciate that, bro. For sure, for sure. No doubt, my brother. I appreciate that, man. Thanks for the kind words, bro. Thanks for those kind words, bro. For real. Yeah, these suckers think they running the game. We go bounce back though. We go bounce back. You know what I'm saying? Suckers think they got their hand, all in the game ass, but we'll bounce back like we're supposed to. One and two fight ruthless. Oscar, I think Oscar fight September the 6th on Saturday. He fight this Saturday. Oscar Valdez fight on Saturday, bro. September the 6th. Mm-hmm. No Tyler, what's going down? But yeah, y'all, let's go and get into this show, man. Listen, there's a lot of cats out there hating on Terence Crawford and Canelo, right? I don't respect that. I don't respect it. For sure, ruthless. Um, like I said, these are two pound for pound fighters fighting each other. You know what I mean? Two pound for pound fighters fighting each other. They about to get it in. They about to get it on. Uh, Regardless, if we were Canelo thinking he gonna win, if they were Crawford thinking he gonna win, it's still a hell of a show. It's a hell of a show, and not just a hell of a show. It's free, even though you got to pay for Netflix, right? I didn't know Netflix was $30 a month now, y'all. I didn't know they was charging almost $30 for Netflix. You feel me? I didn't know they was charging almost $30 for Netflix. So shit, that's almost close to the pay per view numbers. You add another $50, $40. God damn. So yeah, it's free, but you're still paying for that subscription. And we don't need that bitch to crash. Because we know all the time one thing about Netflix, one thing about something when it's free and it's on the app, everybody and their mama watching. Everybody and their mama watching. So we don't need that bitch to crash. We need that bitch to fly straight. You know what I'm saying? Fly straight. But nonetheless, these are two pound for pound fighters fighting each other, yo. Like I said, facial fury, what's going on? I'll touch on that. 1 second. Give me 1 second, facial fury. I got you, bro. You know, this is a two pound for pound dudes. If you got Canelo, I mean, sir, if you got Crawford 3, if you got Canelo 6, 5, 7, 8, wherever you got them at, you don't see nobody else on that pound for pound list matching up with each other. Nobody. That means something to me. That means something to me. You got two pound for pound dudes fighting each other. You gotta respect that. You gotta respect that. You feel me? Like you gotta respect that. Straight off the back. Off the back, off the back, like Pro Extra say. So to the ones that's trying to shit on that fight and downplay that fight and try to make it look like, hey man, look, Crawford too little, he know he ain't gonna win and this and that. It ain't like this never happened before, right? It ain't like it ain't never happened before in the sport of boxing. You know, back in the days, they used to always jump up and go back down. It's just unheard of now because people don't do those type of things. Like I say, yes, I got Canelo winning this fight, but I respect Terence Boy Crawford for challenging himself. Yeah, of course he getting a bag, right? He deserves to get a bag. He's getting a bag. Salute to that. But he's still challenging himself. He getting into the ring. At the end of the day, he's getting into the ring. And his ass got to fight for his life. So people got to respect that type of shit, bro. I'm not never going to discredit that. Ever. Ever. I'm not ever going to discredit that. Right, low Tyler, for 70s, 80s, and 90s. Even before those days. We go back to the 60s, the 40s, the 30s, the 20s. Fighting 60 rounds and shit like that. So I got to respect that, bro. Now let me touch on this for my guy real fast. I see Shabazz Fedora winning that fight. But like I said, with Keith Thurman, bro, when Keith Thurman was like on this shit, like I seen him on this shit, I always said this. The first 6 rounds, he's dangerous for anybody. Because that's when he got the most power in him. He's out there, he's trying to catch you and knock you the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Keith out there swinging for the fences. The second half of the fight, he kind of gassed a little bit. He started trying to box you and shit like that. So I think with Shabazz Fedora, though, by him being, the natural bigger guy at 154, by him being, well, I'm going to say learning how to use his height. Because lately he's been learning how to not fight in the inside and learning how to use his height and get as much leverage on his punches as possible. So I see Shabazz Fedora pulling that fight out, but he have to be careful the first 6 rounds because Keith Thurman can crack. Yeah. Keith Thurman really can crack, bro. So the first 6 rounds, if Fedora can survive the first 6, I think he'll turn Keith Thurman ass up in the second half of the fight. So I got to lean towards Fedora in that fight, but I give Keith Thurman a chance. You know what I'm saying? I for sure give Keith Thurman a chance, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's possible that Keith Thurman can knock him out within the first 6 rounds. I know a lot of people might not believe that, but it's very possible that Keith Thurman can knock Fedora out in the first 6 rounds. That's going to be his best chance to try to catch Fedora early in the first 6 rounds because the back end of the fight, I think it's going to be all Fedora. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be a good one, bro. It's going to be a good one. It's all love. But back to Canelo and Crawford. It's going to be one of them fights, man. It's going to be one of them fights to where it might start slow, but it's going to heat up. because I think Terence Crawford gonna try to, figure his way out as he go along. When Canelo go already have a plan on what he want to do. Ruben, what's going down, my guy? What's going down, Rube? How you feeling, bro? Crawford got to start slower so he can get timing right. Ain't shit to it, no doubt, Rube. He jumped up 2 weight classes. Yeah, he jumped up 2 weight classes. Some people say 3, but they feel like he only got one fight at 154. If Crawford can't get Canelo respect early, I think he's done for. I feel like that too, bro. And that's what I said. He's gonna have to step to Canelo early and try to get some respect. But I think he gonna try to start off trying to box a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I think he gonna start off trying to box a little bit. See, that whole game plan, if, right? Like Bomac said what he said, so we gotta put an if on that because they could be trying to, fake somebody out. Try to fake somebody out with what he said. But if their whole game plan is to try to tire Canelo out and then bring it on to Canelo, I don't think that's the right game plan, bro. I don't think that's the right game plan. And one ballers. What's going down, bro? If you go in and not trying to tie Canelo out and think he just gonna win like that, you might be in for a long night. Because I tell people this, to tie Canelo out, bro, you have to force him to fight. You have to force him to throw for him to gas. Just because Canelo moving around the ring, that's not gonna make him tired, bro. If you just got him moving side to side, you think him chasing you, or you know what I'm saying, you trying to go this way, go that way, and you think that's your game plan to make him tired? No, sir, ski. No, sir, ski. If you don't have Canelo Alvarez, ha 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 ha, throwing at your ass, then guess what? He's preserving energy. He's not getting tired. He's preserving his energy. And that's not gonna be good for you. Yeah, that's not gonna be good for you. So you're gonna have to do something. Put yourself in a line of fire if you want Canelo to get tired. Alan, what's going down, my brother? Say salute, money. God bless you, my brother. Thank you so much, champ. Appreciate the kind words. Money, you watching the Cowboys versus hell yeah. Football is my first love. And one ballers. Football is my first love. When it comes to sports and entertainment, the Cowboys was my number one team as a kid because that was my father's team. And when you're a young man and you have your real father, you want to be what your daddy. You want to like what your daddy like. So I love Emmitt Smith. I wanted to be Emmitt Smith, bro. I wanted to be Emmitt Smith. Respect the Emmitt. But as I grew up, got my own mind, I started rooting for my home team, St. Louis Rams. And now I'm a Rams fan until I die. Canelo doesn't hit first gear till like third or fourth round. He could carry his power later in the later round. They make him dangerous. Yeah, if you can't force him to fight, you feel me? If you can't force Canelo to fight, his power will carry regardless. I see Low Tyler call them the cowgirls, huh? I think Canelo is going to come out active in the early rounds of this fight. He's going to shut the haters up. Listen, Canelo is doing everything Canelo has to do to be on point this fight. Like what Canelo said, he felt like this fight is a big fight, right? It's a big fight. He said you can feel, the energy, right? Canelo said you can feel the energy in this fight, bro, against Terence Crawford. He feel that it's a big fight. He feel it's one of them fights that he want to go in there, show up and show out. You feel me? Show up and show out. That's one of them ones where you want to go out there and say, ugh, yeah, yeah, this one of them ones. You know what I mean? This one of them ones. And he ready to show people who the fuck Canelo Alvarez is. That's right, Allen. They woke up that sleepy giant, bro. They woke up that sleepy giant, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, if you think he was sleeping on silk sheets, if you think he was slacking off in his boxing game, if you think he wasn't giving 120%, watch this fight. Watch this fight. Watch what Canelo bring to the ring this fight. Watch the statement he want to make this fight. For Canelo to go motherfucking running them miles up in the mountains, sporing people like Jerron Boots Ennis on top of whomever else he got into the sport and count with him to spore. He's taking it very serious, man. He's taking it very serious, man. And to wake Canelo Alvarez up like that, you better be ready. To wake Canelo Alvarez up like that, you better be ready. And I think Terence Crawford, he'll be up for the task. I just think it's going to be too much with Nello, man. I just think it's going to be too much with Nello, man. Monty, do you rock LA or St. Louis Rams, girl? Both. I mean, lately it's been LA, girl, because you go come up with the newest fashion, right? But I got St. Louis, girl, and I got LA, girl, so I rock them both. St. Louis is just like Compton. So we just a little brother to LA, that's all. They both better be taking it serious. Yanni Kraft, what's going down? What's going down? So yeah, man, Canelo is on his shit. Terence Crawford is on his shit. Like I said, we know Terence Crawford. We know his resume, not his resume. His. What's the word I'm trying to say? Uh, let's just say when he's training for his camp, he do the same thing. He go up to Colorado Springs. You know what I'm saying? I could just say his schedule, right? The way he put in his work, running up and down that big ass mountain, up and down them steps like that for the cardio. So you know what I mean? Hood D Hunting family say, can Canelo win fighting flat-footed like his last fights or needs to move more? Canelo not gonna move, right? He don't need to move more. His routine. Thank you, Yanni. I appreciate that, bro. I look at it like this, bro. Canelo is gonna be Canelo. When we look at Terence Crawford, he gonna have more bounce than Canelo in this fight. I'm gonna give him that, right? He's gonna have more bounce. One thing about Canelo, if he get the bouncing, he's coming forward. But Terence Crawford's gonna need more than just bounce, right? People say Canelo is flat footed because he get the step into you. Canelo get the, you know what I mean? Boom, he wanna step to you, make you miss, counter, make you pay. So it's gonna be like what Terence Crawford wanna do, right? Like I say, if we look at the history, Dimitri Bivol, he was going backwards, but he was fighting going backwards, throwing a lot of shots, catching Canelo, offsetting him, things like that. Dimitri Bivol is a bigger dude than Canelo. He's much longer as well. Terence Crawford got a lot of height, so I think he got the longer reach. But I don't know if Terence Crawford can fight the style of Dimitri Bivol. Like that's not him. You know what I'm saying? That's not him. When it's the weigh-in, the day of the fight, my brother. So if the fight is on the 13th, the weigh-in is on the 12th, Friday. The last press conference might be on Wednesday, Thursday, but I think it's on Wednesday. The last press conference on Wednesday. Fight week is on Monday, right? The week of the fight. They all going to come into Vegas, get a last little speech on the stage talking. It's on though, man. The fight is here. Like we heard. We got football leading us up to the fight. So we here, yo. Hey y'all, hey fellas, listen to me, y'all. I'm trying to get sponsored by Underdog. I need 5 people to sign up to Underdog. But if I can get one tonight, that'll make me happy, man. If one of y'all are willing to sign up to Underdog for me, the only thing about it is you got to put $10 in your account when you sign up, so I can get the referral, yo. So if any of y'all feel like y'all want to help your boy Money be out and sign up to Underdog, give me a thumbs up in the chat, man. I really appreciate it, bro. Like I'm gonna really appreciate it. Y'all to make my night tonight just off that one sign up, bro. That's what I mean. The press conference is going to be Wednesday. So if the 13th, the 12th, the 11th is on the 10th. The last press conference will be the 10th, Yanni. It'll be that Wednesday. And then they start getting ready to cut that weight on Thursday. Friday they start making weight. And all we gotta do is wake up. Wake up, Vietnam. All we gotta do is wake up. And y'all know what's next. That big ass fight that get us hyped. And then guess what though? If you're a football fan, if you are a football fan, yo, if you are a football fan, guess what we got the next day? Oh, it don't get no better than this, man. It don't get no better than this, bro. It don't get no better than this, bro. I love the month of September. It was the 3rd of September. That day I always remember. Yes, I will. That was the day that my daddy died. I never got the chance to meet him. Never heard nothing but bad things about him. Mama, I'm depending on you to tell me the truth. Mama hit her head and said, son, Papa was a rolling stone. Wherever he laid his head was his home. And when he died, hey, I mean, Jesus Bird, don't mess it up like that, bro. Don't mess it up like that, bro. Y'all smash the like button for me, y'all. Money, what's the beef between you and Brim? That last IBFP string was crazy. And one baller. First of all, he lied on me, bro. Your birthday on the sixth, Jesus. So first of all, he lied on me. And one, the man said I said F his mother and F his father. Bro, look at me. I don't talk about people parents. I don't bring people parents up in nothing. So that was a lie. Like that was a bald faced lie, bro. The man said I said F his mother and F his father. I got a deceased father, bro. Why would I say F your father? You know what I'm saying? Like that's crazy to me, fam. For him to bring that up. Then he said, I said, I hope he get fired from his job. What do your job have to do with me? And why would I hope you get fired from your job? Like, why would you say these things, bro? The thing about him is he used to come on my show. We used to have little debates and things like that. And I guess one day I must have tore his ass up or something. Then he lied and said I kicked him off. I don't kick people off my show. No, I will run you off if I'm blasting your ass if we talking about some sports or something. But I'm not going to kick you off. I feel like that's a sucker move. You know what I'm saying? But the boy sat up there and said, I said F his mother and F his father. Like, stop it, bro. Like, please stop it. I would never in my life disrespect nobody parents. I would not disrespect no elder, bro. No elder ever in my life. I respect mothers and fathers too much for me to disrespect somebody parents, family, over some boxing shit. So he lied on that part. So I don't know what his problem is, bro. Like I say, he must have came on here, got his ass blasted for trying to, compete with a real one, and he couldn't hang. And he couldn't hang. My birthday, December the 16th, bro. The beautiful queen Cassandra. Man, Cassandra, what's up, love? What's going on? I thought you kicked me to the curb, Cassandra. I thought you said, Monty B, I'm not messing with you no more. I'm done with you forever and a day. Don't hit me up. Don't talk to me no more. Fuck your Rams. Fuck all your favorite fighters. Now let me stop. What's going on, Queen? But yeah, that's all it is with that cat, man. I'm from St. Louis. December the 16th. What am I planning? Nothing. Nothing at all. Yeah, life ain't treating me so good lately, my brother. So just to be here, I'm okay with that. Just to be living. You know what I'm saying? Just to be living, I'm okay with that, child. You feel me? Oh, you know I know, Cassandra. I'm just running my mouth, Queen. I'm just running my mouth. You know we locked in forever, forever, forever. Like they said after the off of Sandlot. I don't know if y'all know about that Sandlot though. Forever, forever. Amen, Queen. I believe Imani Bram is always doing the same thing to Nuke. He crashes out and does all this rah rah talk when you prove wrong. Yeah, man, like the dude just be bringing up stuff, bro. That's why he lost me, bro. When he got to saying, he said, you see how he kept talking? He said, F my mama, F my father. He hope I get fired from my job. Like, man, you must be talking about the other dude you was into it with, but you sure ain't talking about me. Like, come on, bro. Like, I ain't got no reason to lie about nothing like that, bro. Like, yeah. You see, I crushed him. Did I crush him or did I not crush him, man? One. Did I crush him or did I not crush him? That boy's not there talking about another man pipe and what another man doing with his pipe. Like, bro, what is you talking about? You already sound feminine. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. I got Fundora. Y'all had just talked about that, champ. Oh, for sure, D Baller. For sure. I'm gonna always do that. Oh, Jorge Sanchez, for sure, him. He's a sucker. He's a sucker. Yes, you are what you planning. Wow, just to be alive, I guess that's top. I'm hoping to be here by then. No doubt, no doubt. How old you turning, Jesus? How old you turning, bro? My dog, Perro. Appreciate that love, bro. Perro Raza. Rasa, 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 my brother. My rasa, brother. What's going down, bro? Appreciate that love, bro. Yeah, I crushed that boy, man. It don't take much. It don't take much for cats like him. You already know, Perro. You already know. You know how long we've been rocking, Perro. You know how long we've been rocking. Peru, ah, Peru, Peru, ah, I'm rude. Peru, Peru, ah. You know how long we've been rocking, man. Yeah, I crushed that boy, man. That boy just running his mouth, bro. That's one thing about them type of cats, bro. They just want to talk. And then you see when cats just talk and want to shut up and let you know what I'm saying? Continue to just run their mouth. Ramirez 602. Viva la raza. Hey, hold on, bro. Is that what he hey? Is that what you know it's Eddie Guerrero and then what's the other one name, bro? Thing what's my dude. Now y'all know, come on, man, wrestling, bro. Was he saying Viva la raza? Is that what he was saying all that time? What's my dude name, y'all? Man, what's my dude name? Eddie Guerrero. Is Eddie Guerrero nephew though? It's his nephew. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Now don't leave me hanging. Not Rey Mysterio. Nah, Rey Mysterio, my dog. And I'm gonna tell y'all what we used to say. Is it Chico? Hold on, man. Chico Guerrero? Chavo. Chavo. Yes, Chavo, not Chico. Chavo. Like Easy E said, motherfuckers know nothing in life but to be legit. Don't be fooled, cause I ain't said shit. Da-da, 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 da-da. Chavo Guerrero, yes, Chavo. Monty, you always invited to the corner of your side of cookout. That's right, there, one ball. I appreciate that. So is that what he was saying, bro? Viva la raza. We used to say "Viva la Raza." Oh shit, bro! Hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. Now I gotta go there. Hold on. Who in the chat watching tomorrow movie The Conjuring? I ain't a big scary movie type of dude. Old Q killed him with the no Vaseline. Oh yeah, yeah, the no Vaseline. Y'all smash that like for me, y'all. Man, he said "Viva la Raza." We used to be saying "Viva la Raza." Like I don't know what the fuck we was saying. Yeah, I ain't a big scary movie type of dude. No, I love medieval shit, like medieval shows, movies. I love action, things like that. I ain't a big comedy fan no more. I lost my sense of humor a little bit. Even though I be laughing and joking with y'all, I really had a sense of humor, bro. But I lost my sense of humor. I cheat, I lie, I steal. That's that ring interest. Round one, what's going down, bro? Yeah, like Spartacus. Yeah. I wait on the new Spartacus to come, the House of Asher. The House of Asher on the way, Yanni. Yeah, the House of Asher on the way. Spartacus, uh, Game of Thrones. Love Game of Thrones with a passion. Cassandra, how you doing, Queen? How you been though? You still in the building? I can't wait until Bradley jumps back on the Canelo. Bradley ain't coming back on the Canelo ship. Bradley ain't coming back on the Canelo ship. Bradley ass gonna be drowning in the ocean. Bradley ain't coming nowhere near the Canelo ship. No, I'm not talking about scary movie like that. That shit. I'm talking about like a real scary movie, bro. Oh, Cassandra Queen. God is great, love. God is great, love. God is great. God is great. I'm so happy to hear that, love. I'm so happy to hear that. I'm so happy to hear that. Man, I'm so happy to hear that. Like seriously. Like that made my entire night now, Queen. That made my entire fucking night. Yes. Yes. Of course. Of course. You know, no matter what, for sure, for sure. Yeah, but Tim Bradley is just a big bald head ass. Like I said, if you're gonna be a Bud fan, I respect it. I respect the Terence Bud Crawford fans because I want them to respect Canelo Alvarez fans. You know, I don't want to be one of them type of dudes to be like, "Hey man, how you gonna get mad because I'm a fan of who I like, but you're a fan of who you like, right? You don't want me to say this about you being a fan, like, all right, cool. But sometimes you can say some shit where it shows that you're really a hater. And Tim Bradley is a hater, bro. Tim Bradley is a hater. It's a chance, Cassandra. It's a chance. Now, all Canelo got to focus on is Terence Crawford, bro. That's the only fight he need to focus on right now is Terence Crawford. Cassandra, it's definitely a chance he can go out there and beat. Like the first 6 rounds, he's going to have a chance. You know, the first 6 rounds, he's most definitely going to have a chance. He's just going to have to stick to not bending the inside too long with Fundora and try to use some angles on his tall ass. But Keith Thurman most definitely gonna have a chance. Yeah, Yanni say watch them elbows. Fundora gonna try to cut his ass with a boom, boom, boom. But it's gonna be very good. That's gonna be a good fight. I really like that fight, though. I do. I really like that fight. But nonetheless, though, y'all, listen, Terence Crawford and Canelo Alvarez, man, I'm gonna be real with you. In the beginning, I thought it wasn't gonna happen. Nah, Thurman is washed up and out. Nah, Thurman got a knockout his last fight. And like I say, Thurman can crack, Pedro. I got Fundora winning the fight, though. I got Fundora winning the fight. But remember, Fundora can be hit now. Fundora can be hit now. Fundora can be hit now. And one thing about Keith Thurman, he can crack. He can crack. Okay, who got a better chance to win? Bud beating Saul or Keith beating Fundora? I think Keith beating Fundora. Yeah, I think it's just because when Bud jumping up all that weight, like that's still like he still got to show me he can handle that. Like he's gonna have to show me he can handle that. Like I know people keep saying he's gonna grow into the weight so easy and things like that, but he got to show me that he can handle that weight, regardless if it's his walk around weight or not. No fighters fight at they walk around weight still, because even if they walk around weight, the fighter that they're fighting is bigger than them. You know what I'm saying? They keep saying, well, Bud, he's big. Like he walk around at that weight anyway. But do Canelo walk around at that weight? Or do Canelo walk around bigger than 168? No. Do Canelo walk around bigger than 168? That's the question. That's the entire question. But we heard though, we in September, that fight is most definitely on the way. That fight is most definitely on the way, y'all. What, we 10 days away? We straight 10 days away, yo. That's crazy. We 10 days away. And one thing about getting a fight here sooner, and I always do this, and it always worked for me. By the fight being 10 days away, I act like the fight is 2 months away. Because if you're worrying about something, like we want the fight to happen and you want the fight to come so bad, it takes forever to get here. But when you're not worrying about it and you're just going about your day, just living your life, going to work, doing this with the kids, doing this, doing that, doing this, them days fly by. You wake up, 7 days would have went by. Might you ever be nervous when your favorite fighter fight a big fight like this? Yep. I ain't gonna lie to you, I do, bro. I do. I have a little nervousness in me. I have a little nervousness in me. Until that first punch get boom. And when I see my dude having fun, then I get to feeling good again. You know what I'm saying? Canelo gave Bud respect and Bud literally told him F you. I ain't see that, Pero. Yeah, that's one thing we know though. September 13th, the fight happened. September 14th, so a lot of people gonna be mad. A lot of people gonna be happy. A lot of people gonna be mad, and a lot of people gonna be happy. He said that. What did he say, Anwar? You making excuses? We gonna see, bro. So if somehow, by the grace of God, I'm gonna knock on wood, Terence Crawford pull this off, should I pay him Anwar? Or should I say, nah, fool, you said you want to go pay me, so I ain't paying you. You see what I'm saying? They don't be having no faith, bro. They be act like they be having faith, but they don't. Ashy broke as fuck, buddy. He ain't pay. So he faking me out round one. Now they saying Canelo black boots act two and spawn. Man, they just talking, bro. They don't know what's going on in them spawn sections, bro. I don't get what he mean by that and one. He said unless other people on the IBF panel can prove they made bets and actually paid. I don't know what he mean by that, bro. Because any bet that I lost, I paid up. You feel me? That's what I do. I'm gonna show y'all something. What's that boy name? What is that boy name? Yeah, but I don't never make a bet if they don't pay nobody. But that's sucker shit. I don't want to put this dude. Yeah, I got proof though. I got proof that I paid other cats who. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got proof that I made bets with cats and paid. So that'll be shown when he need to see it. They gonna be hurt. They want Canelo to lose so bad. IBIP line. He tried to bet money, and you had Supreme and Edgar Moreno show Ashley the money. What did Ashley do? Nothing, cause he couldn't show money. He broke. A man's word is deeper than any contract. If you are a real man, exactly. He's saying like he needs to see other people. Okay, I read that. Tim say he spawned a Chrysler, but go get that Bentley on the 13. Well, that Bentley go get a tank. You hear me? I know Canelo, your guy. Hold on, let me put this up here. All I need to know is how is Bud winning. Maybe I'm missing something. We know you are an honorable man. Money facts, bro. Michael Charlton. Charlton. I don't want to say your name wrong, bro. Sorry if I said your last name wrong, bro. I know Canelo your guy, but what will you say if Bud wins, money? I can't say nothing but get Miss Just Do and say he's the number one pound for pound fighter in the world. You feel me? I can't do nothing but say he's a bad mother sucker. And I can never go against him again, bro. Never go against him again, Mike. You hear me? Never. You done beat both of my top shotters. You can't fight Tanker Wilder, but you done knocked off my roster. I can't say nothing. Nothing. But give you your just due. That's it. That's all. Thank you, sister. That's it. That's all, bro.
Right.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's say that. What's that song?
Uh-huh. Appreciate that. So is Bud way better than Boots? I got to put him up with Boots because his accolades and what he achieved and things like that. But Boots ain't no slouch like they try to make him out to be. I always heard Boots ain't got shit on Bud. Well, we won't know that unless they fight. Yeah, if he beat Canelo, I just have retired from YouTube for a minute because when Spence lost, they wouldn't let up. The fact that people think Bud will win is crazy. You know Bud ain't winning ish. Okay, I respect that. Okay, I respect that, man. September 13th, we will see, no doubt. But if Canelo win, Mike, what you gonna say? Do Canelo get credit, or do they just say, "Oh, he need to go fight David Benavidez now"? Markel say, "Got to give him credit, right, bro?" That's all I want to see. Yeah, Perona was up my dog that night, man. The Mexican Cookie Monster got to worry about the champ in his division, so Canelo out the picture. You predicted it, Monty. They go say, "What about David? The bar rematch or Shiraz?" Yeah, I know what they gonna say. I just want people to get his just due. That's all. L Dub was going down. He says, "Been a minute. Glad you doing okay. But yes, I think Canelo's going to win." Yes, sir, L Dub. After Canelo win, Bud fans will play dumb and say they never said Bud was going to win, along with no one else picked Bud to win, followed by it was a cherry pick, followed by Canelo ducking David. He wasn't really focused. We gonna find out September 14th. Yeah, we gonna find out September 14th. Gotta go, much respect, Money Brown. But yeah, Nello wanna be king. No doubt. Jesus, no doubt. You're taking it easy, bro. Appreciate you for jumping in, showing love. I think when he beats Canelo, he can do whatever he wanna do. That's the new undisputed champ. He can cherry pick, which he probably won't do, or retire like I showed the boxing fans something they never seen. You ain't never lying, Mike. You ever been to Oakland slash the Bay Area, money? Nah, Jazz. I've been through California on my way to Mexico though. I went to Mexico though. I never been through Oakland though. The Bay Area, you know what I'm saying? Shouts out to the Bay Area though. Yeah, Max Kellerman surprised me. I ain't gonna lie to you. Max Kellerman is one always talking about the good big fighter always beat the good little fighter. So he kind of surprised me with this pick. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna find out. Man, St. Louis is a war zone, bro. Especially where I'm living at. So yeah. I love my city though. The Lord knows, man. We got a dark cloud over our head. Crawford stayed in the pocket a lot versus match him off either because he didn't feel his power or his legs aren't there anymore. And if it's the second, he's in trouble. Crawford stayed in the pocket a lot. No, don't spam, James. Come on, bro. I'm gonna read your comment, bro, but you don't gotta spam me now. You don't gotta spam the chat, bro. Good point, though. Holyfield was smaller than a bunch of heavyweights coming from cruiserweight, but he became one of the elites in the heavyweight division. Holyfield was a different animal. Holyfield was different. How much I think Canelo gonna weigh? Um, high 70s, low 80s. Yeah, high 70s, low 80s. I don't know what big bro. Love you, man. I sent you a message, bro, trying to get my damn medicine, man. I had to come on here and try to help out, see if I can get some motherfucking donation. But ain't nothing rocking. Bud said in one interview he wants Canelo to bring everything he got because Bud don't want to hear any excuses. I mean, he's supposed to feel like that. He's supposed to feel like that. I'm not home yet at this girl house. Okay, my brother. Okay. Oh, you over there again, yo? Huh? Home girl or you're knocking down the walls? Putting a little paint where it ain't, huh, Omega? A home girl. Okay, 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 okay. All right, bro. Don't let me mess up nothing now. Don't let money be messed up nothing now. They keep saying Bud got that dog in him. Well, that dog want to turn into a pup. That's what I be saying when I say Canelo respect Bud, but Bud basically say fuck you. Oh, don't worry, man. Listen, come September, come September 13th, we gonna see. I feel you, big bro. I feel you, big bro. You know we gonna talk. I'ma steal that money, putting a little paint where it ain't. That's for real, y'all. But for sure, big bro. We gonna see if Bud can take that power, man. You know, because one thing they keep saying, watermelon good as hell. Rock Crawford talking like in these interviews like Canelo better respect him and talking like he is the greatest fighter in the world. Musical expression. Because I'm not gonna tell no fighter not to feel like they're the greatest fighter in the world. I'm not gonna tell no fighter not to have confidence. When you make it to this status, you know, him being two-time undisputed and people getting to just do, you know, feel like you're the man, right? Feel like you him. Come September 13th, you gotta prove it. You hear me, musical? He has to prove it. One thing to feel like you're that, it's another thing to prove that you're that. So you gotta prove that thing on September the 13th. Possibly around 9:30, 9:30, 9:35. 9:30, 9:45, I think we get the first ding ding with Terence Crawford and Canelo. My brother Michael said if Canelo win by decision, I'm going to Donald Trump mode. This election is rigged. Donald Trump said the election was rigged, then turn around and win the next election the same way he said it was rigged by. He wouldn't have rigged his own election up. Do you think the big stage is going to affect him? Even though I know he's used to it to a degree. Bro, let me tell you, when you're going to have all those fans in there, ooh and the ah from every big punch that get landed on you, I think it might play a little bit for us, like you thinking if you up and down. I don't think it's going to bother him for us being on the stage, but as the fight goes on, it might play a little factor in his head. But I think it'd be okay for us, like letting the crowd get to him. I don't think that's going to bother him. He 38 years of age. You've been around for a long time. If you let that bother you, then you're in trouble. One week out, y'all nervous? Nah, we're not nervous, bro. A little anxious. The real question is, who is Drake going to be on? We don't want Drake as nowhere near the fight. We don't want Drake nowhere near the fight. His crybaby ass. Drake is bad luck. Let him dance his ass on somewhere else. Dance his ass somewhere else. Right, Breezy. Drake. Drake. If he bet, I'm going for the opposite, right, y'all? If Drake bet, go for the opposite. Facts. Drake? What Soldier say about that boy? Right, Yanni. Anything that look like Kendrick, he don't want to be no part of. I see you, Pharaoh. I miss Hit Kid for some reason. You say you miss Hit Kid? His kid is on this channel. Uh-uh. Y'all talking about his kid that be on IBF channel, right? And I tell ya that if he comes over and if he hits him with a shot, I don't fucking know. If he hit him with a shot, he's gonna run and he don't know where he's from. I don't want to see it, but I fucking tell you this. If he don't go back and he find him going forward, when you going forward, when he going backwards, they going to the side, he's not going to fucking last. And that's what I said. Just do what's going down, bro. How you feeling, bro? Great show today, bro. I had got a phone call, well, a jail call when I was on my phone, so I had to dip out. But you know, always a great show as usual with you, my brother. Y'all subscribe to my brother Just Do Boxing, man. One of the most unbiased channels that you ever want to find on YouTube. And he's growing by the day. Hit that fucking 10K. Y'all subscribe to Just Do Boxing. Show my brother some love. I remember UFC that put up on the screen Bud, but the name said Kendrick Lamar. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that. What's up with love one to hate one? That's crazy, Perro. That's crazy. You just said that, Perro. He doing he man, love one to hate one is doing great, bro. Yeah, love one doing great, my brother. That's my brother, man. Love one of the realest cats out here. Yeah, love one of the realest cats out here. Hey, I remember that UFC shit too, bro. They called my nigga Bud Kenny Lamar, cuz. And I'm gonna tell you, Terence Crawford is a fucking animal like Kendrick Lamar too. Those caliber dudes who grow up with their mothers, and I'm not saying Bud father wasn't around because he was around to a certain extent, in my opinion, what I seen. But those dudes, man, is deadly. No doubt, Michael. Man, I appreciate you, Mike. I appreciate that love you showed me, bro. Man, always, just you know I got your back, bro. I'm about to block everyone, but just do. Bud about to shock the world in 1 week when he get knocked out and sent to the hospital and retired from boxing. Goddamn, Breezy. That's how you feel, Breezy? Bud about to shock the world in 1 week when he get knocked out, sent to the hospital, and retired from boxing. Damn, Breezy, I thought you was a Bud fan, bro. There'll be a whole lot of hooting, a whole lot of hollering. How long it took to grow your channel? Man, Mr. Holmes, I've been doing this for a long time. It took a little minute, bro. Shouts out to my razas. Omega is as real as they come, just do. Like for real, for real. Omega's as real as they come, bro. Omega is an anomaly, bro. He ain't of this world. He's something totally different. Yeah, Mr. Holmes, it took me a little minute to grow this channel, bro. But when my Mexican fans start fucking with me, when my Mexican brothers and sisters start fucking with me, they blew me up. And once they blew me up, guess who got the hate? When my Mexican and brothers and sisters blew me up, and I'm gonna be real, I ain't holding back shit. I don't give a damn how nobody feel. When my Mexican brothers and sisters blew me up, put me on the map, guess who got the hate? My own fucking kind. No doubt, musical expression. I feel you on that. Bud about to see Canelo make a chocolate factory and take Bud chocolate donut. I see you, Breezy. I see you, Breezy. I'm gonna translate what Breezy's saying, y'all. Bud about to turn himself into chocolate cinnamon after Canelo stump him and take his chocolate donut and make his own baked donut bakery factory. Okay, Breezy, I hear you. He said, I got Bud going to sleep in 11 rounds and he getting carried out on the stretcher and going to Vegas hospital, but he will be A-OK. Just Canelo body work just going to be too much. Okay, Breezy. Feel you on that. I remember watching Monty Brown videos earlier about toasting it up when Canelo wins. I'm definitely going to toast it up for sure, for sure. Jazz, what's going down, bro? Say MS support Monty. I already know, bro. Breezy, do you think it'll be a stoppage or a KO? Breezy said Canelo by stoppage. Then Breezy said the ref will hop in or Reynoso will tell them to throw the towel from Crawford getting his ass beat. That what you said? The ref will hop in or Reynoso will tell the ref and the team to throw the towel from Crawford getting beat so badly by Canelo Alvarez, and it's going to look too bad, and it's going to hurt so many people's feelings because Crawford shouldn't be getting beat down like that. Okay, Breezy, I see you concerned about Crawford, bro. Man, Breezy, I feel you, my G. Yeah, I think so too, but I think it may be earlier than 11. Just do say Monty TV facts, Monty, and I rock with him for sure. We the last of the dying breed on everything, bro. Real shit. I value good/real individuals. Stand up, man. That's a fact, my brother. That's a fact, Just. Breezy said, what else Breezy say? Bud will quit against Canelo on the stool too. Will be the new no mas. Hold on, let me read that again, Breezy, to make sure I'm right. Bud will quit against Canelo on the stool too. So which one is going to be, Breezy? Is Bud going to quit on the stool, or is Canelo going to knock him out, send him to the hospital, bro? You got to make up your mind, my nigga. Them Omaha Super Bud footlong style glitz is going to hit different for them Bud fans after he loses. Monty know what time Bud on. What if this is going to turn into a Spence versus Crawford? But this time Canelo is going to be Crawford. who will who you put money on? Myth Chaser Luke, who you talking about? Me? That would be crazy too. That boy named Myth Chaser Luke. How you come up with these names at, man? That boy say Myth Chaser Luke. Yeah, I'm just talking a little shit, y'all. Y'all don't mind me. You know, Breezy feeling how he feeling. You know, he feel like it's gonna be that way. We gonna find out September 13th. I feel you, musical. Look, a lot of people feel like Terence Boy Crawford jumping up is in his benefit. You know? Oh yeah. Yeah, a lot of people feel like Terence Crawford jumping up is in his benefit. It's crazy to me though. Gaslighting, bro. Biggie say y'all gaslighting than a motherfucker here. We ain't gaslighting, bro. We just keeping it real, right? You know, I'm joking with your comments, but you saying what you saying. You can't get mad at how you feel, bro. Money, can you do another hit kid accent? And Brazy, you know, Brazy, he's picking Terence Crawford. Hold on, I gotta get it right. I got an okay British accent. Hold on. You know, hit kid be animated like a mother. If Nemo wins, no excuses. I don't know what that means. He'll be the greatest Mexican fighter ever. It'll be no debate at that point. I got you. I can't even get it right now, bro. I'm gonna hit it on IBF channel with Hit Kid on there. Yeah, I feel like that too, bro. I feel like that too, Jazz. They have gonna move the goalpost with Canelo. Not saying you, Breezy, but a lot of these cats be moving the goalpost. When it comes to Canelo. No, it's not A Beezy. No, it's not. So if Canelo beat Bud A Beezy, is he the greatest Mexican fighter of all time? Mr. Holmes, what you mean? He never ran for Benavidez. You need to stop that. We need to stop that. Canelo ain't never ran for Benavidez. Benavidez, do not make Terence Crawford the greatest Mexican fighter of all time because Canelo beat dudes that was better than Benavidez. You have to be real. I think Canelo is the greatest Mexican fighter of all time already. Canelo told him to give him his money. He'll fight him, bro. Just pay me my money. I got Sanchez, Camacho, and Chavez over Canelo. Nah, I heck, Camacho is Puerto Rican, I think. Salvador Sanchez. Chavez already said Canelo's the greatest of all time. Hendrick Love. Yeah, Chavez already gave Canelo that moniker here already. That was some good watermelon, bro. Good watermelon, bro. Okay, we say, Bridgie, please stop me riding Bud and think with some logic and reasoning. Now, everybody pulling for their fighter. Can't get mad at people for pulling for their fighter. I ain't mad at nobody pulling for their fighter. Ride for who you ride for. Hey, Jazz, I gotta get some of that tagine, bro. I gotta get some of that, bro. He ain't talking about you, bro. He said Breezy. You got Breezy right up there. Hey, Beezy. Your name A Beezy. His name Breezy. Yeah, I gotta get some of that to Gene, bro. I be seeing a lot of people using that and squeeze a lime over it next time. I'm gonna do that, bro. That sound like it's good as fuck. Jazz, you hear me? I ain't gonna lie, bro. That shit sound like it's gonna be fire, bro. I usually just put salt though. I just put a little salt over the watermelon, shake that shit up, be fire, bro. This ain't Bum Gia, Bum Langa, Skull, Cholo, Triple G, B-Ball. This is the best fighter since Floyd. Shit, he might be better than Floyd. We're yet to see Bud use his full bag. Excuse me. Don't be disrespectful like that, bro. Terence Crawford ain't nowhere near better than Floyd Money Mayweather, brother. Stop that, bro. Stop that, bro. I'm going ball right here, man. Stop that. He ain't nowhere near better than Floyd Mayweather. James Bond, what's going down, bro? He say late. Money, hope all is well, sir. Can't wait for this fight. How you been? I've been straight, James. I can't complain, my brother. How you feeling, bro? How you doing, champ? How life treating you? Appreciate you for jumping in, James. Whether it's late, early, it don't matter, my brother. You jumped in and said what's up to me, man. I gotta appreciate that. I gotta appreciate that, bro. Hey y'all, I'm trying to get. I gotta say it again. Uh, I'm trying to get Underdog to sponsor my channel, y'all. I need some of y'all to sign up to Underdog, man. And y'all got to put $10 in y'all account if y'all sign up. Y'all ain't never been there, so I can get a referral. So if y'all down to sign up to Underdog for me, give me a thumbs up, man. If y'all want to help my channel get sponsored, bro. If y'all want to help my channel get sponsored, give me a thumbs up in the chat. Floyd didn't need to switch. Floyd defense was something different. Facts. Floyd can't switch. What that have to do with anything, brother? Like, come on now. Terence Crawford is not better. Okay, James, I'm gonna put it in there right now. Okay, James. So, okay, I'm gonna tell you the direction. Hold on. Get it. Crawford is not better than Floyd, bro. Cause I ride with my top let down. Look, y'all. You see how it's trying to promote about underdog? Look, that's what I'm trying to get. That's crazy.
Is now live. You can turn $1 into $1,000 with some ball knowledge.
I'm trying to get that,
Is
yo.
now live. You can turn $1 into $1,000 with some ball knowledge.
Okay, where my brother go? Okay, James, I just dropped the link, right? So James, click on the link, download the app, then bag out and come back in. Click on the link again and then sign up. You got me, James? Like you click on the link and then it's gonna take you to download the app. Once the app is finished downloading, come back out, click the link again, and then sign up. So my name can be down there. It won't be blasphemy 1 week from now, Pancho. What you bet? You don't want to bet Breezy. Everybody keeps saying what you bet, and then once you make the bet, and then once you lose the bet, pew, you gone. Finito. Can't find you. Disappearance. Ghost mode. Different account. Now your name went from Breezy to Young Jeezy. You feel me? That boy name went from Breezy to Young Jeezy. Yo, Pancho, that's a fact. Bud is my favorite boxer, but Floyd is something different. Big facts, bro. Keep that same energy on September the 13th. Is my dog still in here? James, you still in here, James Bond? Hope my dog James Bond still in here. Like Ply said, ran off on the plug twice. But I ain't one of them. I won 50K and a bonus on Spence Bud for getting the round right. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, 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 okay. You hit a lickety lick. You hit a real lickety lick. Floyd was raised by champions. Bud was raised by. Hey, BG, don't say that, bro. Chill out. Chill out, bro. We ain't doing that. Yeah, we ain't disrespecting nobody mama up in here, bro. Like that ain't what we doing over here, bro. Bo Rice, what's going down, bro? How you feeling, champ? I'm trying to see what my guy went to. You said we still in the chat. Yo, James, you still here, bro? James ran off on me already. Damn, James, I was wanting to get the link. Could have dropped the link. Bada bing. Bada boom. James, it took off on me. Oh, my bad, James. My bad, James. Okay. Okay, you see my name at the bottom? Okay, you're on the right path then. Now you got to sign up, y'all. You see my name at the bottom, you're on the right path. Crawford not the best ever, bro. I respect Crawford. Like Crawford a bad boy. Don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? Crawford a bad boy. But man, that'll make Bud a 5 division world champion, don't want it. Floyd a 5 division world champion, bro. Bud 3 time undisputed. Shit. Shit. Hey. Yeah, but Canelo gonna put a stop to that. Yanni, Yanni, right? Um, and you must understand. I beat Canelo when Canelo was a monster. You gotta understand when he fought Canelo. No disrespect to him, but Canelo was always about the door. But I beat the most world champions. I made the most money. I took the less punishment. I landed a higher percentage. I mean, numbers don't lie. I want to see Marcelo versus Canelo and Bud versus David Benavidez on the same card, the brother revenge card. Bud ain't fighting no David Benavidez, bro. Found Crawford is a switch up boxer. I believe he will have his moments, but Canelo experience will be too much in his power. Canelo gonna get countered by the blind counters, which he attacked the arm. Fact announcer. Bud is running mountains while Nello on yachts. That's a lie, Breezy. Nello is in the mountains too, fool. That's what Canelo losing. That's why Canelo losing. He not taking Bud serious. Doctor, if you believe that dumbass shit, you're a fool, dude. Boxing content TV, that ain't gonna do shit. Bud been dropped once and wobbled 4 times. Okay, you signed up. You put the 10. Okay, let me go see if they. Ooh, I hope they ain't do me dirty, man. Oh, you put the 10 in there, James? They not. Finna go do it now. Just deposit 10. Yep, just deposit 10 in there, James. Yep. Dude, Canelo is training in the mountains. I already made a video on it, bro. Man, y'all crazy out y'all mind, man. Breezy just talking and Dontra just believing. And guess what? Canelo hit harder than all of them. Canelo hits harder than all of them. Bro, because Canelo is training all the way up in the mountains, Negro. He ain't got to run the mountains. He training in the mountains. I need Philly D line to get after Dak. 2 rushes by Dak. I win $50. What you mean? You need Dak to run twice, like 2 rushes now, or 2 sacks. So, but that don't mean Bud going to be affected by it. Canelo predictable. We gonna see. My brother Leonardo. What's going on, Leonardo, bro? Say my homie Monty Team Canelo in the building. You know it. I want to show you a picture, bro. Do you know where Lake Tahoe is, man? Do you know where Lake Tahoe is, Breezy? Yes or no? Right, Alan. These fools say Canelo was on the yacht partying and drinking while Bud running the mountains. Mine, did you speak on the league spawn expense? Nah, I got a video coming on there, Yanni. I know people seen him spawn. He getting ready. He on his way back. Beasley say, yeah, two rushing attempts. Leave it up to Dak to fuck up that. I think I think he get two rushing attempts, bro. Say Dak finna fuck you over. And then Crowd TV said, oh yeah, I think Spence speak better than Canelo. Name sound familiar. Show me a pic, man. I'm not finna show no pic, fool. Do your research on Lake Tahoe. You didn't want to see it. I told you what it was. Laugh my ass off. This dude comparing Spence to Canelo. I told you Canelo trained at Lake Tahoe. It's up to you to believe what it is. Yeah, they was talking about Spence and Canelo fighting. Don't mean they're the same fighters, bro. Hey James, did it work, my brother? Did you deposit it so I can let them know so I can get this I want to see if it come through so I can make sure I get the referral. Bro, nobody was calling Spence no Canelo killer, bro. Stop that, bro. Like stop that, bro. Like come on now. You going a little too far. You going a little too far, bro. That boy said people was calling Spence the Canelo killer. Boy, I've been around forever. Like we not gonna do that one. Don't you stop it, bro. James, you still in the building, bro? Or what's going on? Boy, you better sit down somewhere. What the shenanigans? You better stop it with the shenanigans. Cause the way you talking, you don't even believe half of the shit you saying right now. I don't even think you believe half of the shit you saying right now, buddy, oh pal. You know, that does not mean Bud is better than him because you're above him on the pound for pound. We want to see what you say on September the 14th. Dr. H, I want you to come back here September the 14th. Matter of fact, I'll be live that night of the fight. I'll be live that night of the fight. I'll be live that night of the fight. I want you to bring your little happy go lucky ass right back here. Right back here. I want you to keep that same energy. I want you to keep that same energy. Dr. Mark was going down, OG. Say blessings of God, montray-brown TV, my brother of elevation, fam, and the God and goddess of always solid boxing family. Yes, sir. I want you to keep that same energy. Bring your ass back. Which Brian Norman is this? Is this senior or is this junior? Boy, finna throw that ginger into retirement. But what he really saying is, Bud is about to get his ass beat by Canelo Alvarez, and I wish he could put that ginger head, greatest Mexican fighter of all time, motherfucker, in the boom boom. But it ain't gonna happen, Captain. Well, if he's so much better than him, Dodger, why he ain't the favorite in the fight then? Why he ain't the favorite, brother? You gotta watch what you say, man. He's actually the favorite. Okay, well, show me where he's the favorite at on all these betting sites. Show me where Bud is the minus. Be knowing what's going down, bro. Is that you, Be knowing? Is this somebody using y'all for clout? Man, like I say, bro, I can respect your opinion, but you just saying a lot of off the wall shit. You just saying a lot of off the wall shit. And when I see a person saying just too much off the wall shit, throw his ass over on the sideline. So you just said just because a lot of people think he can win doesn't mean anything except that a lot of people are stupid. Just because a lot of people don't think he can win, you just said you seen a lot of people picking Bud more than Canelo. Yes or no? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I got Canelo winning this one, man. My dude James took off for me, man. Oh, James was rocking with my dude. Bro, do you know what being a favorite is? Like, what are you saying? No doubt, Breezy. MMA boxing addicts say, who you got, Callum or Fernando? Is that Callum Smith? Oh, you talking about Fernando Vargas, right? You talking about the Canelo undercard? Fernando Vargas Jr. ain't that good to me. Emiliano Vargas is the real deal. Bro, I don't need you to tell me what that is and how this is and how that is, bro. I know what it is. I know exactly what that is. Bro, why do y'all keep saying this silly shit? Hey, y'all, look at this, y'all. It's funny after Spence lost, you became a huge Canelo fan. Boy, sit your silly, silly, Billy, bum, bum, dumb, dumb looking ass down somewhere. Fool, I've been a Canelo and Spencer Tank and the Wilder fan for the longest. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? See, when y'all just be talking, y'all just be talking, man. And then y'all get to making me miss y'all with shit because y'all don't pay attention to nothing. And not just that, when Spence lost the Bud, I interviewed both Mac the next day, gave them they just do. Took every bullet that people threw. With Canelo, when Canelo lost the B-ball, stood here, took all the bullets. So man, y'all gotta understand what y'all saying before y'all say it, bro. Exactly, Breezy. That's why I say they just be talking, bro. They just be jumping and jumping and jumping and jumping. You're too anxious. You feel too good. It's okay to want Bud to win, bro. It's okay to want Bud to win. I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all. Root for your favorite fighter, bro. You're supposed to. But don't just be jumping to conclusions and jumping to shit that ain't true. Nah, you do mind it. How do I mind it? So you think I want everybody to be in here saying, "Hey, Breezy, don't go for Terence Crawford. Hey, don't go for Crawford. Hey, if you put up for Terence Crawford, you can't be in my channel. Hey, if you think Terence Crawford gonna win, get the fuck like, bro. Stop it, bro. This shit ain't that serious, champ. It ain't that serious, champ. Me making a video every day talking about Canelo and Bud is putting light on the fight. It ain't just putting light on the fight. I'm rooting for my guy. I'm rooting for my guy. Is something wrong for me rooting for my guy like you root for your guy? I'm quite sure every day you wake up saying, Bud go do this to Canelo, and Bud go do that to Canelo, and Bud go do this to Canelo, and Bud go do that to Canelo. But you mad when I say Canelo go do this to Bud, and Canelo go do that to Bud, and Canelo go do this to Bud, and Canelo go do that to Bud. Huh? You know what that is? That means you can try to give it, but you can't take it. And what you don't like is the way we push it out there is better than you push it out there. You got to be crazy out your mind. Read my other message, MB from Breezy. Bud has had two camps, a pre-camp and the official. He has been in camp longer than Nello, canceling media and shit. Nello did his media workout a week ago. Bud finna be sharp as hell. Well, he can have a pre-camp and a real camp, but it ain't gonna change the fact that you won a 68. You feel me? It ain't gonna change the fact that you got on these 10-ounce gloves. It ain't gonna change the fact that you fighting the baddest motherfucker at 168 up there. So you can have a pre-count, a pre-pre-count, a pre-pre-pre-count, and an official count, and it ain't gonna change the fact that you still finna take that L against Canelo Alvarez. Nope, ABZ, he ain't going back down to fight no boots, bro. Hey y'all, this man said I disrespect. Now watch this. Now watch how I shut him down, y'all. Watch this kill him, his whole narrative, yo. Watch this kill his whole narrative, yo.
I'm a six-figure funded trader and I've passed plenty of challenges just like this one. Using just one tool.
Oh, no doubt, no doubt, B.
Use it in just 60
no
seconds.
doubt, B.
And make sure you see this.
Watch this, y'all.
So once you've loaded up trading view, you can find the.
What the fuck? Hold on, now. What's going on with this thing? Speed up like that. Now watch I kill his whole narrative, y'all. Watch this here. It's all good, be knowing. Watch this. Oh man, you easy work, kid. You easy work, kid. You full of emotions. Yo, what's going on out there? You full of emotions. I know how to deal with emotional little bastards like you. All right, well, this your boy Money back with another one, fam. And this one here is on two big dogs in this fight game. We have Terence T-Bug Crawford. He is a four-division world champion. Four-division. Two-time undisputed. Two-time undisputed. Considered the number one pound-for-pound fighter in the game. Then we have King Canelo Alvarez, another four-division world champion. Two-time undisputed. Right? I'm going to drop the link, too. I'm finna drop the link in case y'all want to jump on a little bit. Hey, B Norm, you know damn well I rock with you. I got to figure out what B Norm that is first. That's you, senior? OG, what's going down? OG, what it do, OG? Hold on, let me catch these super chats. You know, I know how to kill little emotional bastards like you, man. You easy work. Money, that dude was trying to tie you to the alphabet group. That's why they say that about you and Earl. You always like Canelo as long as it's exactly, big dog. But I appreciate that love, big dog. Yeah, big dog. Like, boy, who you think you talking to, man? You think Bud can handle all those punches to the arms and shoulders by round 10? Oliver Rodriguez, man, he got to show me, bro. I don't know if Bud gonna be sitting there on the ropes and shit like that. You know, I know Bud gonna try to sit and he gonna try to move, bro. But like I said, to tire Canelo out, you have to make him work, bro. To make Canelo tired, you have to make him work. You just said I act like Bud ain't this, and act like Bud ain't that, and act like Bud ain't this. What I see in you is an emotional guy, man. Boy, sit your silly ass down. If Crawford is all that and you don't give him no chance, you contradict yourself. How am I contradicting myself because I don't have your guy beating Canelo, bro? This what this all about. You mad because I don't have Crawford beating Canelo? Huh? That what you mad about? That's what you're mad about? Because I don't have Crawford beating Canelo. That's your problem. That's what you're really mad about. You have to understand, kid. You're not going to get everything that you want when you want it. And that ain't life. And that ain't life, kid. Unless you grow up and get it yourself. Unless you grow up and get it yourself.
Is your boyfriend struggling with eating?
And that's on live, mama. That's on live. Like a cop car. Oliver say, can't wait. I'll be at the fight. Man, enjoy yourself, brother. We 10 days away, brother. That 10 days a flyby, you hear me? That 10 days a flyby. Hey, B say, I see Canelo stopping Bud. I can't unsee it. It depends on what fight Bud fight. It depends on if Bud going there, trying to make a statement a little too much and standing in there with Canelo trying to give it to take it. That'll be bad. That'll be kamikaze. But like I say, in order to target, if they game plan is for Canelo to get tired, right? Because Bomac, he said Canelo get tired around a certain, amount of rounds, 6 or 7. He don't just get tired for no reason. In those fights where he did get tired, you have to. Well, let me see what Brandon said too, though. He said, I'm trolling, man. There's a reason Vegas has Canelo as a favorite. Vegas never loses. So, in order to make Canelo, fatigue, you're going to have to do something to make him fatigue. Just because you think Canelo go move around the ring and shit like that, I'm going to move over here, I'm going to move over there, I'm going to come this way, I'm going to come that way. That don't make a fighter tired, bro. That don't make a fighter tired, bro. Man, D know I'm coming through, showing love to the channel. Beat a nigga head in with a fucking hammer. You feel me? Say Bud going down via liver shot. This fight will look exactly like the Canelo versus Lamb Smith fight. Liver shots in this fight. Bud pissing blood in the morning afterwards. With a big ass check. But Bud pissing blood the morning afterwards. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Could that be the factor in this fight? Hey, B Norm, appreciate the love, big brother. TBC acclimated for 68 for a whole year. Y'all thinking because Bud been out the ring and because Bud was going up training at 168 or with big dudes That's not the same as being in the fire. Listen, when you fighting and training, bro, you got on 16-ounce gloves and headgear. 16-ounce gloves and headgear. So that means one of them punches that them big dudes that hit you with, bam, right? One of them punches, bam, that they hit you with up there with no headgear and 10 ounces on, it probably would have detonated your ass. You feel me? But because they 16 ounces, you know, pillars, man. Pillars. Like, come on, man. Y'all have to watch. Y'all have to watch it, bro. Y'all have to understand what y'all looking at. Bud is a bad boy, man. Bud ain't no slouch. Bud ain't no punk. Bud ain't no pussy, man. He ain't. But at the same time, it's weight classes for a reason, man. And going up to fucking 68, bro, is listen. If Terence Boy Crawford said at 47, I can't fight Canelo at 60, I'm not Superman. I can't fight Canelo at 160 when I'm at 47 because I'm not Superman. Then what's the difference between him jumping from 54 to 68 fighting Canelo? What's the difference? I need y'all to, you know what I'm saying? Help me out, help me out, help me out, help me out. How come Canelo not hitting like he used to when he still dropped motherfuckers that was in the ring with him? See, y'all don't understand it. Y'all think just because he ain't knock him out, he ain't knock him out, that he ain't cracking their ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, all right. Y'all think at 154, Terence Crawford not hurting Majimov, not pushing the fight with Majimov. People keep saying, "Oh, well, Majimov was awkward. Majimov was this." He didn't put that dog in and rush Majimov. None of that shit. You know. See, y'all just thinking because Monty Brown riding Canelo over Bud, for somehow I'm hating on Bud. That's not the truth, bro. If it's a fight where I thought Bud was gonna win it, I'll say Bud gonna win that fight. I don't see Bud winning this fight. You know, he have to prove to me that he can win it. I understand all that hitting how he used to well since the hand injury and being off the cycle. Stop it with that shit, bro. I don't play those type of games. Bland Lee say the snack program be a character. I ain't putting that on Terence Crawford like that. He ain't never got popped for nothing, so I'm not gonna say that neither. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say that he never got caught for nothing. So I'm gonna give him his just due. Virgil dispatched Magnum better than Bud. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a FAC motherfucking capital T. And fuck all them niggas that's hating on Brian Norman. Fuck all them niggas that's hating on Brian Norman Sr. Because we riding with Team Norman to the end, baby. Straight like that. And we riding with Tate to the end. Straight like that. So if you ain't built for confrontation, don't bring your punk ass over this way. Oh man, you got an excuse for every goddamn thing, boy. Golly, Virgil fought a sick Majimov with bronchitis and still lost the. Boy, you got an excuse for everything. You the nigga that's gonna say the dog ate the homework, I guess, huh? Yeah, mama, I did my homework, but the dog ate it. Did you eat your broccoli? Yeah, mama wanted to eat my broccoli, but the dog ate it. Nigga went outside, he got kidnapped by aliens and shit when they told him to come back home at a certain time. That nigga got kidnapped by aliens. That nigga got an excuse for everything. Why you didn't bring your ass at home when the street lights came on? Mama, I got kidnapped by aliens looking ass. Norma Jr. in the Haney's career soon on my mama, nigga. On my mama. You feel me? No doubt. And you know where hit his ass with that left, right. And then, they so mad that Brian Norman got fans, bro. This was don't get to me. They so mad because Brian Norman got fans, bro. Niggas want to say things like, "Oh, when did y'all become fans of Brian Norman? When did y'all?" It doesn't matter when people became fans of Brian Norman. Whatever B Norm did to make them become a fan, that's what he did. Now they're a fan. I don't give a fuck if they just became a fan today. They are a fan. You feel me? It doesn't matter when they became a fan. As long as they on the bandwagon before the fight and not afterwards. As long as they on the bandwagon before the fight and not afterwards. I'm gonna be so pissed if Canelo doesn't throw combos and go for the KO this fight. If Canelo can't cut the ring off and get to Bud, it's gonna be a boring fight. Bumgia got stopped by a guy with almost 20 plus and 6 KOs. Doesn't matter. I got B Norm stopping Haney. Breezy said he got B Norm stopping Haney. 2 by knockout. Knocking the rest of his motherfucking jaw loose. The rest of the jaw that Ryan Garcia left him, he gonna knock the rest of the jaw that. Hey y'all, B Norm gonna knock the rest of the jaw that Ryan Garcia left him. It's ironic how Devin want to fight Norm the Storm and Boots, but don't want to get in the ring with Shakur. The best boxer in the sport. I mean, Shakur at a smaller weight class now. You know what I mean? So ain't no, at that time they act like they wanted to smoke, but they really didn't want it. So now, that Devin Haney and Shakur shit, that shit is dead. He at 47 now. I don't see Shakur. If Shakur go another weight class, it'll be 40, and I don't see him going to 47. I don't think Shakur big enough to handle 47. Bland Lee say Brian Norman, if you can catch him, that boy going to be on the bicycle. See, this the thing, bro. He's fighting a very athletic fighter in Brian Norman Jr. Brian Norman Jr. is very athletic, bro. Very athletic. And he can move. He can cut the ring on Devin ass, and he can get to Devin as well. And I don't think Devin can hurt Brian Norman Jr. I'm just being real. I don't think he can hurt him, bro. He might have a little, you know what I'm saying, a little pop on it. Don't get me wrong. I don't see him hurting Brian Norman Jr., bro. And that can be deadly. That can be deadly. McGill got confidence, never saw that KO. McGill got too confident, never saw that KO coming. Canelo lost the score too. Y'all need to stop. He couldn't land shit on score, and score made him look back off and score made him back off and miss. Stop it. The fight was scored with Canelo. Canelo said, "Man, look here, bro. If you think I'm finna chase y'all over this ring when I know I'm finna win this fight and I got something bigger in front of this, you gotta be a fool. You gotta be a fool. So you need to worry about your man's trying to stand there in front of Canelo. That's what you better worry about. Haney ass fitter be googly eyed. Yeah, Haney, they really didn't want this smoke, bro, with Brian Norman. They really ain't want that smoke. But now they can't bag out. Now they can't bag out. You know what I'm saying? Because they really go look like a pussy. So now they best bet is to try to figure it out. And it ain't gonna be nothing to figure out. Once he feel that first punch and see that Brian Norman ain't playing with his ass, yeah. Like I say, Brian Norman gonna do that Joker dance on his ass again. You feel me? And then we're gonna see what all the motherfucking swinging on the nuts looking ass niggas got to say after that. Cause this go really damage him. This go really damage him. This go really hurt some feelings. Go really hurt some feelings. Man, you stay talking about Virgil for the sick match, bro. Move on, bro. We done moved on. God damn. You still talking about Virgil for the sick match, bro. We said what we said, bro. That nigga said I made all what excuses I make for Canelo? Huh? What excuses we make for Canelo, bro? You have to stop. Team Norman, Team Canelo till the casket drop. We rocking. We rocking, Norm. Till the motherfucking casket drop. You hear me? Canelo on the roof with it, got the scope, and still scope go. When I seen B Norm wrestle Haney big ass 7 foot bodyguard to the ground, I knew he was there. Hey, Breezy flipped this big ass, did he? And he was really embarrassed for real. He was really embarrassed for real because he got in the way of something that he shouldn't even got in the way of. You know what I'm saying? Like, why is you getting in the way of two fighters talking to each other, bro? Ain't nobody finna throw no punches, bro. You know, we talking this what fighters do. They giving the fans what they want. But you want to get your big, tall, goofy ass over there and like you want to earn your money or something, putting your hands on people. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, get the fuck on, bro. The fuck on, big goofy ass motherfucker. That's the best you can do. Try to put your hands on another fighter. You need to worry about what goes on outside of all that shit on the streets where you really supposed to be taking, where you really supposed to be protecting him at, not inside a goddamn event, motherfucker. He ain't that goddamn special over the fighters, fool. That was the dumbest shit I ever seen, Breezy. Like for real, because he could have really made B Norm hurt himself, hurt his wrist, hurt an ankle or anything. You know what I'm saying? Now you done fucked up the bag, you stupid big goofy motherfucker. Oh yeah, we know that, Alan. We know that. Hey, money. So if Canelo is pound for pound number one right now, when Canelo beats him, is Canelo going to be number one pound for pound? Canelo ain't. If Crawford pound for, some people don't got Crawford pound for pound number one. A lot of people got Crawford number three. They got Usyk number one. They got a Nui number two, right? They got him number three, right? Um, I think Canelo around 6 or 7 or something like that. But I feel like if Canelo beat Crawford, Canelo jumped to number one. If Crawford beat Canelo, Crawford should jump to number one. You have two pound for pound fighters fighting each other on that night, which is some shit that you got to respect still. You know what I'm saying? We give respect to Bud for for Dern to be great. Like I'm not gonna say he's not Dern to be great, but nonetheless, you jumping your ass up to some shit. You jumping up to some shit. Boots reached out to Canelo. Canelo never asked for Boots. Help, my guy. Yeah, he just talking, be knowing. He just talking. That's why I say they just run in their mouth. They just run in their mouth. That's what he gonna figure out, Breezy. He gonna figure out how strong we know him is on that night, bro. I just need him to make it to the ring, bro. I get that. I'm going by the boxing pundits and media saying all this now. Yeah, no matter how you slice it and dice it, bro. If Canelo beat him, Canelo number one pound for pound. If Bud beat Canelo, Bud jump back to number one pound for pound. That's just how it go. You know what I'm saying? That's how it's gonna go. You know what I'm saying? That's how it will be. The thing is, right? Booth's giving Canelo some looks that he's gonna need, right? Of course, he's not Terence Crawford. You know what I mean? They not going to fight the same. But the thing is, if you can give me the looks to where I can say, okay, I seen that look, right? No matter how Crawford bring his offense off the look, you still have some sense of okay, right? So that's all it come down to. You need the look of somebody because no one is going to go into the ring. That's like saying, oh well, Canelo. I mean, sorry, that's like saying Terence Crawford have a fight over there that's going to mimic Canelo. You can't find a fight that's going to mimic Canelo, but you're going to get the looks of Canelo. So if he coming in a certain way, right? You worked on some things that you can work on to fight that style. So that's what it's gonna come down to be. So they just worried about Boots being the Canelo camp, worried about who the fucking Canelo camp to get you. I mean, sorry, worried about who's the Crawford camp to get him ready for Canelo. You know what I'm saying? Worried about what's going on in Crawford camp to get him ready for Canelo. Golden State double law say Canelo gets no credit. How come he don't get no credit, bro? I agree on that Brian Norman pound for pound. He belongs on that list. Don't worry. After this Devin Haney dispatch, after he go dispatch Devin Haney, you know what I'm saying? After he go dispatch Devin Haney, he will be on that list. You know, since Devin Haney got his O back, right? He got his O back from Ryan Garcia taking half his motherfucking jaw off. When Brian Norman finished that jaw, Brian Norman to be on that list. He's supposed to win. Come on now. He's supposed to win. Is that what we going with? How about you tell Dontra H that Canelo's supposed to win because he feel like Canelo ain't shit. So hold on. Wait a minute. Who want to be the hypocrite now, though? Who want to be the hypocrite now, right? Now you want to call somebody a hypocrite. So I guarantee you Canelo won't be pound for pound number one for beating Bud. So shouldn't he be? You just said up here and said he's the number one pound for pound fighter. Did you or did you not say Terence Crawford is the number one pound for pound fighter? So if you go beat the number one pound for pound fighter, shouldn't you be the number one pound for pound fighter and you're on the pound for pound list? Right? If you're on the pound for pound list and you beat the number one pound for pound guy, shouldn't you jump to number one? Old Dontra. I don't know if Dontra a man name or a female name. Dontra, is you a female? Is you a female, Dontra? Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on. 1 second. Dontra. Dontra, is you a female? Or is that Dontre? My bad, bro. I see Dontra with an A at the end of Dontre. You know, Dontre like Montre, you too close to my name now to be doing all this crybaby shit. Spence was number 3 pound for pound. Nello was once number 1 pound for pound. This win for to be huge and will be the best 2 wins back to back of recent memories. Haney about to get his ish wired up. You ever walked through a swamp and met a gator? What would you do? Wrong territory for Canelo. Micah say, you ever walk through a swamp and man, who the fuck walk through swamps, bro? I live in a city, Mom G. Ain't nobody walking through no goddamn swamp. Where we come from, we see swamp water, we go the other way. We don't play in swamp water. No, no, no. Where I come from, we see swamp water, we goes the other way. You don't know what's in that shit. We don't play with nothing that look like an alligator, a crocodile, a crocodile, a wild gator. None of that. You feel me? We don't want to deal with mice and roaches, let alone motherfucking boy, please. Right, Breezy. You walk through a swamp, your ass getting ate up. All right, boy. Ain't no way. Ain't no way, buddy. Most hey, come on, we gotta walk through this swamp. Who walking through the swamp? Whatever behind us, I'm going back. They just gotta get me. Cause I ain't walking through no swamp. I'd rather die by a bullet than get my ass ate up by an alligator. Now, that's just too much pain right there, bro. Shit, a bullet go kill you quick. The alligator go eat you slow after they drown your ass. Do that alligator death span shit? No, 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 no. I'm good on that. I'm good on all that type of pain. I don't like pain, my nigga. Hey, BZ say parents didn't know the. They just said it's gonna be what it's gonna. Damn, hey, BZ. Parents didn't know the gender to birth. If it's a girl, it's gonna be Datra. If it's a boy, it's gonna be Datre. We good either way. The mama named Donna, the daddy named Trey. We gonna put Don, Trey. Oh man, now you want to bring up all the other shit. Canelo down there 200 pounds, Bud a lightweight. The fact that he even in this fight means Canelo overrated. You just want to bring up all type of shit, man. Right, Breezy. Anything turn your ass support is the worst way to die. And then not only that, bro, I watched this little show called y'all probably seen it too. Well, it's actually a show where motherfuckers get ate by animals and shit. I can't get the name right now. I'm bad with names at the moment anyway. Right? I watched this one show called I Shouldn't Be Alive. That's a cool little show. And then the other one called something where, motherfuckers meet their final death with an animal. Yeah, so I watched that a little too much for me to get ate by an animal. If Canelo let Bud school him, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I just might, he said, I might just crash out. You don't crash out, brother. He lose, he lose. Like, man, it's gonna be it ain't nothing for you to go crazy and go crash out about because Canelo still finna get a big ass $100-something million check. Canelo finna go lay on his beautiful ass wife, breasts, get some ass, you know what I'm saying? And lick his wounds. So you don't wanna go crash out and do nothing stupid now. Hell no. Shit, Canelo going to crash at a big ass $100-something million home, a bed that's probably made of motherfucking pelican furs, and living his best life. He go walk in that stable with all them motherfucking $1 million horses, walking past them multi-million-dollar cars. Hey man, the sun still go rise in the morning. The poor still gonna be poor, and the rich still gonna be rich. So you don't crash out, my brother. You feel bad for your favorite fighter, like damn man, I wish you would have won the fight. But let your life go on how it is. No sirski. You know, a lot of cats that go out there and do some stupid shit. But nah, ain't no crashing out, man. It's okay to feel a little bad. You feel me? Go have a Modelo. Smoke you some little weed or something. Calm down, relax. Go get you some ass to relax. You feel me? But crashing out? No, 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 no. No crashing out, bro. No crash out. Hey, but we got 33 people in the building, man. I'm trying to get sponsored by Underdog, bro. Somebody can sign up to Underdog for me tonight, bro, and give me one referral, bro. I will appreciate it, bro. But you gotta have $10 to put into your account after you sign up. My man, I thought he was gonna do it for you, but he took off on me, man. No hard feelings though. No hard feelings. You know, it is what it is. But if somebody can sign up to Underdog for me tonight, man, that'll make my night, bro. All you need is $10, yo. $10 to put in your account, and I'll get a referral. And then I need four more people. So if y'all can rock out with Mighty B, man, let's go. Y'all make my night, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get one person tonight. So if I can get somebody tonight to rock out with me, man, I appreciate it, bro. Anybody rocking with your boy? Anybody but a dead body, you know what I'm saying? Anybody but a dead body. And let me tell y'all another thing about Brian Norman versus Devin Haney, y'all. Let me tell y'all another thing about Brian Norman versus Devin Haney. When you got somebody like Brian Norman that's hungry, when you got somebody like Brian Norman that's hungry compared to Devin Haney, they had their little run, who daddy just talking, 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 talking. That can really put you in a fucked up position, bro. It really do. And there be fighters like Brian Norman that's coming up, you know what I'm saying, that's coming up, that really do some damage to a fighter like Devin Haney. You feel me? And this ain't no funny shit. This ain't no, I picked Brian. I got Brian Norman winning that fight, you know. But I'm just saying, like, them hungry fighters that's coming up, bro, like the style of Brian Norman, the dude that he is, the way he carry himself, the way he was raised by Brian Sr., like them the dudes that you really don't fuck with. Like in our reality. Them the dudes that you really don't fuck with. You don't make them mad, bro. You don't. Compared to a dude like you got a hell of a skill set. But like a suburb kid trying to be tough, that's all Devin is. He a little suburb baby. Ain't nothing wrong with being a suburb baby, right? You know? But when you try to be tough, and you got a little yellow ass little brother out there to my word to my dad. Word to my dad. Boy, you ain't got no homeboys dead. What the fuck you talking about word to your dad for? What homeboy do you got that's dead that died from the street? Do you know what word to my dad come from and who that's meant for in New York slang? Word to my dad. Because it sound good don't mean you can use that terminology when you're talking, youngster. Especially when you just came off a tennis court. You know what I'm saying? But you don't fuck with those caliber dudes, bro. You don't. You put yourself in a bad position because you got to back that shit up. And if you can't back that shit up, bro, and that man go out there and demolish your ass, really hurt you badly, ain't no coming back from that. Mentally, ain't no coming back from that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling y'all right now, I want y'all to listen to Money Brown. Listen to me clearly. Listen to me clearly. After Brian Norman Jr. do what he do to Devin Haney, Devin Haney and Bill Haney, they gonna have problems. They gonna have problems, bro. See, they almost butted head with the Ryan Garcia situation. A lot of people don't pay attention to that. A lot of people don't pay attention to Bill Haney and Devin Haney was fit to butt heads with that Ryan Garcia situation. See, if Ryan was never, popped for that little shit that he popped for, and Devin was able. See, that's why I say I'm gonna have a Brian Norman. The closer that shit come, we gonna have Brian Norman Senior on the show. But if Devin would never pop and Devin was sorry, if Brian would never pop and Devin was able to get that O back, if he was never able to get that O back, Devin would be looking for a new trainer. But I'm telling y'all, when Brian Norman break that jaw and take the rest of that jaw that Ryan Garcia fucked off, they gonna have problems. There's gonna be problems inside the camp. It's gonna be problems inside the camp. No doubt, Breeze. I just read that one. Boy walking around his way. To see what Norman did to that Japanese guy, you should know not to fuck with him like Haney's doing. And the guy before the Japanese guy, bro, who they thought was gonna beat him for that title. They really brought Norman Jr. in for that boy to beat him. They ain't think Norman Jr. was gonna beat that boy. I beat that boy. Everybody know I beat that boy. Favorite stone short. Doctor say he leaned out that 186. He likes slim and he likes slim and keeping his speed and counters. Very strong choice. Laugh my ass off. That's crazy. Didn't know that about Devin and his pops, man. Yeah, bro. Yeah, Bill came on the next day. My son, he's the boss. Whatever he's do goes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It was about to be, you know what I'm saying? Trouble in paradise, my G. Yeah, he's about to look for another trainer. If he would never got that O back, some things gonna change up. So now, when he finna go out there and lose to Brian Norman Jr., and he gonna see, okay, it wasn't just Brian taking that little bit of Ostarine while he was knocking my motherfucking chin loose. Bing, bong, bing, bong, bing, bong, bing, bong, bing, bong, bing. It ain't that because I hit the floor 5 times from knocking my goddamn chin loose. Bing, bong, bing, bong. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be, Daddy, you the problem. You the problem, Daddy. And you gotta go. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be trouble in paradise. Straight up. Okay, I've been going for a little minute, y'all. Hey, I'm gonna try one more again, yo. Can I get somebody out there to put a thumbs up if you want to sign up to Underdog for me to help me get my channel sponsored by Underdog, fam? If I can get one person to sign up for the night, it's gonna be all right. So if you want to sign up for me, give me a thumbs up, man. I'll drop the link again and I'll tell you how to go about it. So I'm gonna wait, another 5 to 10 minutes if I can get one person. If not, then Money be about to call it the night. Be back tomorrow for the fight. I got 5 videos coming tomorrow. Putting in that WORK. Got 5 videos coming tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? 5. Not one, but 5. And then I got a, and look, that's crazy, but I do got a Brian Norman and the Devin Haney one coming. That's next up in the camp. Giovanni Santalini is now 34-1. His only loss is a KO loss to Norman. Yes, sir. They thought that boy was gonna beat him, bro. They thought that boy was gonna beat Brandon. Norman knocked his ass out and posed on him. He knocked them out and posed on him, then knocked out the Japanese boy and bowed over his ass. He gave that boy a samurai, you know them warriors how they like to die. They like to die with Japan dudes. They like to die with dignity. You know, they warriors, bro. So they go out on their shield. Some of them will commit suicide. You know what I'm saying? Just to go out in the warriors fashion. I see a couple of them MB laugh my ass off. They gonna go. They're gonna go wrong though. Bud a bad little dude. Look at this, y'all. That boy say, just go to sleep, bro. Your channel is dead. My channel ain't dead, my nigga. You see my people's in here fucking with me. Ho 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 ho. And then you over here. So guess what? If it was dead, it ain't that dead. You in the building, worrying about what's going on. How about that, motherfucker? The people heard me laugh. Don't worry. Don't worry, because we just getting back. One thing about me on crack. And we go stack it, we go stack. You feel me? Don't worry about nothing going on over here. Sweet potato. Sweet potato. I feel like sweet potato is one of these channels, channels where these niggas trying to come with a motherfucking alibi or something. You know what I'm saying? The fuck out of here. The fuck out. What Canelo say, y'all? Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Nigga coming over here talking about my channel dead. Nigga, you crazy. Nigga, I'm motherfucking montray-brown TV, nigga. My shit don't never die, bitch. We don't die, we multiply. Bitch. Now get off my dick, sucker. Nigga all over here on my dick. Wondering about what's going on with my channel. Ain't that something, y'all? Tell me something good. Bow, bow. Bow, 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 bow. Tell me that you like it. Yeah. They call him Brian. The next Spence. Yeah, we're gonna let him be the next Brian though. We're gonna let him be the next Brian. You feel me? Yeah, we're gonna let him be the next Brian. Yes, sir, y'all. Y'all know we will be back tomorrow. Or nah, football tomorrow, y'all. I'm gonna drop 5 videos tomorrow. I'll be back Friday. Bing. We all go back. I might do a lot more though after the game. The game come on at 7:30. 7:30. Yeah, matter of fact, I'll go live more around 10. Yeah, we'll go live more around 10. You know, you know. Oh, little sweet potato, little sweet ass punk. You want to come back around 10 tomorrow? We'll be live then. And let's see if my channel dead. You little sweet ass punk. You feel me? But hey, family, I appreciate y'all for rocking with your boy Money B for 3 hours. You know what I'm saying? Sticking it out with your boy, bro. Y'all some real ones, bro. Breezy, you're a real one. Breezy, I finna link you. I finna rent you up, Breezy. I fuck with you, bro. Let me rent B Norm up too. I'm gonna rent you few y'all up to 9. Breezy, getting rest up. There you go. You know, if Dr. A was being a little cooler, he would have got a wrench, but he got to earn that thing because I don't know. Oh yeah, he definitely ain't get after this matches. That boy say, nah, you should crash out because you was a fan of a phony. You definitely ain't getting no wrench. You're a little too um you're a little too you're a little too invested, buddy. You over invested. Be Norm, add as moderator, standard, wrenched up, a wrenchy wrench. Get one of my Canelo dogs a wrench. I don't even show none of my Canelo dogs. Breeze, I called somebody a sweet potato earlier when they said some sweet to me. Laugh my ass off. This could be one of them. Oh yeah, they want to put a sweet potato in the want to rename themselves sweet potato, hot sweet potato ass nigga. Tell me that you like it, yeah. Bow, bow, bow. Tell me something good. Bow, bow. Nah, they had that channel since 2002, 22. So I got to give it to them, Breezy. They just one of them trolls that run around this bitch. You know what I'm saying? A lot holy trolly. That's what we gonna call him, a holy trolley. You know. But I'm gonna get up out of here, y'all. Appreciate y'all, man. Much love, much respect to y'all, man. Y'all have a good night, bro. Be peaceful. 10 more days. Matter of fact, 9 more days. Now in 2 hours. I mean, in 2 minutes because it's gonna be 12 o'clock. That's gonna make it what, the fourth, and we gonna be 9 days away. We gonna be 9 days away. From that, from that, from that, 9 days away. You did. Somebody gonna be crying September 14th, and it ain't gonna be me. You did. Much respect to y'all. Y'all coming in the building. We got a few more people in the building. Who just jumped in the building? Say your name. Say your name and where you're from. Who just jumped in the building? Hey, bro, I really want somebody to sign up, though, bro. I really do. I really want somebody to sign up, bro. I need somebody to sign up, bro. I need somebody to sign up, bro. Why ain't nobody messing with Money B, bro? Ooey, ooey, chopper, chopper, suki. You suck it to me, I suck it to you. We got football coming on tomorrow. All right, y'all know about this thing. Breezy, the only cat still down there. I ain't seen no new post yet. Tina Charles. We out, fam.